Dear viewers, this earnings season was a bumper harvest for AC manufacturers. Leading companies like Ember, PG Electroplast, and EPAC Durables reported over 70% year-on-year growth in the June quarter. These are the companies that, among other things like washing machine and electronic appliances, design and make ACs for various brands like Voltas, Blue Star, Samsung, and other leading brands. They are called original design manufacturers or ODMs. Electronic Manufacturing Services or EMS is another term used for this. In case of ACs itself, these three companies command over 90% of the ADM market. With the Make in India push and PLI scheme support, these ODM players have undertaken significant capacity expansions to cater to the trend of rising AC and electronics penetration in India. The reason these companies came up with the blockbuster results was rising heat waves across the country and the ensuing demand for ACs. So much so that a new pattern was seen. A lot of demand for ACs this time came from tier 2 towns and villages. What used to be luxury ones has become a necessity. Now this extraordinary demand was something that neither the leading brands nor ODMs had anticipated or were prepared for. Yet, as the demand outstripped supply, these companies were overflowing with orders and made huge money. India, despite its harsh weather in summers, is one of the least penetrated countries in this category. The AC penetration levels stand at just 8% versus 100% in China and 90% in the US and Japan. We are also lagging behind as compared to economies like Philippines and Mexico in this regard. So even if a similar demand is not seen in the next season, AC penetration in India has a long way to go. Now, one way to bet on the rise of electronic items and AC is betting on companies like Voltas, Blue Star, and on EMS players like Ember, PG Electroplast, and EPAC Durables. Exciting as this opportunity is, one should be careful of the high valuations these companies are commanding. Almost priced to perfection, some of these companies are still offering underwhelming returns despite PLI support. And yet they are commanding PE or price to earning multiple that long-term value investors may not be comfortable paying. In fact, a benign summer next season may even lead to correction in some of these stocks. So are there more ways to play this trend? Well, yes. Consider proxy stocks for electronics for your watch list. Today I am going to talk about three such companies. First is Tatanic Performance Materials, a company that makes engineering thermoplastics. These are used in manufacturing home appliances, auto, consumer durables, in healthcare industry, packaging segment, and stationery. Its clients include LG, Samsung, Godrej, Daikin, Heatwaves, Crompton, Hero Honda, Bajaj, TVS, Ola, Ather, Maruti Suzuki, Tata, Mahindra, and Ashok Leyland to name a few. The company enjoys a strong balance sheet with almost no debt. Its return on equity and return on capital employed stand at 24% and 32.5% respectively. The stock is trading at a PE of 23 times. Now do note that the shareholding pattern shows high promoter pledging. The pledging is for security of loans which were taken by the new management to take the majority stake in the company, and the management does intend to bring it down. The second in this proxy list is Bhansali Engineering Polymers. It makes engineering plastics with applications in auto, home appliances, electronics, healthcare, and kitchenware. With a debt-free balance sheet, return on equity and capital employed stand at 18% and 24% respectively. At a PE of 23 times, this is a good electronics proxy stock to have on your watch list. The third in this list is Supreme Petrochem. It was formed as a JV between Taparias of Supreme Industries and Rahejas of Excite, Prism Johnson, and Sonata Software. The company is the market leader in polystyrene with market share of over 50%. The end applications are similar: consumer durables, stationery, toys, packaging, and so on. It is entering more products to broaden the scope of use in similar industries. The balance sheet is debt-free with investable surplus of Rs 10 billion and a market cap of 160 billion. Return on equity and capital employed stand at 18% and 24% respectively. The stock is trading at a PE of 40 times. Now please note that this video does not imply any view on any of the stocks shared. These are just some examples to keep on your watch list that could benefit from the rise of electronics. Share your feedback in the comment section and let me know through your likes if you wish to know more about such opportunities. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.